So you, Miss Madam, have had the transformation of all transformations. I'm so proud of you. I first want to say, but what inspired you to really just like to really transform your life, your body, your mind, and everything that you did?
Like I really feel like I was in like evolution, transformation, like mindset. I really learned that like I don't know, I was tired of being tired. Like and with that being said, like I figured out like I can lose the weight.
Yeah.
Like you don't like it, baby, you can change it.
Yeah.
And like literally in that though, I started figuring out what I was gonna eat. I tried to figure out like what I was consuming, whether that was like mentally, social media, like all of that was contributing to my weight. So honestly, I feel like I just got tired of being tired and I started making decisions like, babe, we gotta stop.
Princess, have you seen the transformation, babe?
Have I? I'm so damn proud of Brian. Like, I remember, us back in the day, and both of us was just really trying to figure out like what it is that we wanted to do and who it is that we wanted to be, and to see her accomplish something like that was crazy, and it was really inspiring too.
Absolutely.
Like that let me know like, oh, if I don't like something, I'm gonna change it, and I can.
That part, and you can do it naturally with all the tools that God has given us. So I don't know, I love it. Like coming from my postpartum journey, I would see her post her personal journey, and it would motivate me to get up out the bed and work out. And then she would say little stuff like, did you move your body today? And I'm like, I'm gonna move my body today.
Okay.
So yeah, I love it, and I love her, so I'm really proud of her.
Yeah, creating a better relationship with our bodies. I feel like that's what it was about. That's what inspired me. It's like, damn, I have a better relationship with like food, myself. Like, it's just really, really inspiring. But
yeah, that truly empowers me and
I cannot move. But
and everybody else who has embarked on the journey with her. So I love it.
Absolutely. So really the transformation from your body, it really starts in your mind. It started with your mind.
It does. In order to change anything, you have to start with your mind. Like to be successful, like I think the biggest thing that I struggled with was like hanging out with friends. Every time we hang out with our girls, we go out to eat.
Yes.
Well, that's hard when you're trying to lose weight. So, I with that though, I figured out like every time I go out, I eat a salad and a drink, or I eat this and that. Like I figured out my go-to meals, so that way I can still enjoy myself and my transformation, hit my goals, and my girls.
Absolutely.
So, I strongly feel that like, I don't know, if you whatever it is that you want to do, like it's possible. Like you just have to put your mind to it. And honestly, seeing this transformation with myself, like I've learned that, and that's all that I want to like truly like help other people do. So my transform with Prin is literally for that. Like I want people to transform into their best versions. Like I have made a transformation that has resonated with me, but like it's crazy because I see other people that it's resonated with. Like you've seen me big, and it's crazy because it's a difference. Like
but mentally, like the changing your step, you speak up so much more, you take up more space, and I love that about you. I love seeing how it really transformed you and your mind. That's why I say, girl, you could train me for sure.
Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it.
Yup, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Let me take you back to where it all started. Hey y'all, my name is Princess, or you can call me Coach Prin. On today's episode, we'll be talking about body image and transformation. I started my transformation in 2018, weighing at 250 pounds. I was so unhappy with how I looked and felt. I avoided social outings because I didn't have clothes that fit. I dodged pictures and mirrors because I wasn't comfortable with how I looked, and even began a habit of emotional eating to comfort myself with how I felt. I felt it was impossible to change. However, I do remember the day I felt otherwise. I had went to the club with some friends, and the entire side of the club was a mirror. I was forced to see myself. I remember seeing my face painted with makeup, hiding my sadness, and wearing so much black, hoping I looked slimmer, and seeing all the comfort food I had previously eaten and where it went. That was the night I started my transformation. I got serious about my physical and mental health. I focused on being consistent, disciplined, creating healthy eating habits, and moving my body regularly. I started with finding enjoyment and peace in everyday movement. From joining random workout classes, jump roping, going to the gym, roller skating, or even walking, I just found activities I enjoyed and stayed consistent with those. To my surprise, I had lost 90 pounds in 1 year. I had cracked the code. I had gained a better understanding on how different food and workouts affected my body and overall health. I quickly realized this was bigger than the number on the scale. This transformation was bigger than a physical change, but a mental and a mindset shift. Since my transformation, I have seen a boost in my aura, confidence, and energy. I've grown mentally, physically, and spiritually. I've gained a deeper respect and appreciation for my body. I've learned not to compare my journey with anyone else. I've learned the importance of routine. I've learned to embrace and love my body at every size. I've learned to focus on building healthy, sustainable, and enjoyable habits. But most importantly, I've learned that the mind and body are not separate. What affects one affects the other. You cannot look for change in your body without creating change in your mind. Moving your body and developing a strong mindset is key in transforming into your best self. I've learned it's you versus you. It's all about pushing past your own limits and celebrating your progress along the way. Everyone's path is different, but focusing on yourself can lead you to some pretty amazing results. After going through my personal transformation and putting in that work on becoming a better version of myself, I knew I wanted to help other women. I knew other women could relate to my story, and I could help them along the way. I can firsthand relate to my clients' challenges, insecurities, and struggles. This helps aid in creating workout plans that truly help them achieve their goals. I find when you're on a fitness journey, it's vital to seek help from people or someone that you can truly relate to. I've been on this journey, and I'm still on this journey, so I understand the challenges and triumphs, but most importantly, I understand fitness isn't just about physical strength. It's about mental resilience. And when you apply this mindset shift in your everyday life, it's like you can conquer anything. Shoot, everything. You're unstoppable. And this is the feeling and the experience and transformation I want others to feel and to go through. So are you ready to transform and you want help getting started? Feel free to follow me for more fitness tips, coaching, and motivation.
Action.
Fortune teller.
Wait, who you?
All right, who's going first? Tiny.
Okay,
Okay, so red, blue, black, or green?
red.
Okay, R-E-D. 1, 2, 9, or 6.
2.
1, 2. 1, 2, I think 5 or 6.
5.
Okay. Dun dun dun. Have you ever felt pressure to be slim thick?
Hell yes. And I feel like I am slim thick, but it is not in the ideal way that Fetty Wap said.
What do you
Like,
mean
I-
with that?
Like, I feel like when people say, oh, she's slim thick, it's in the ass. It's ass, no waist, and maybe small boobs or maybe big boobs, but it cannot be no waist. It's like no waist involved. It's like, damn, I am slim thick. I got a little pudge and I got tits. The ass is, whatever. It's like I am slim thick, but if you are not slim thick in the areas that men like, then you're not slim thick.
Right.
Like, so.
Yeah. Jenna, Princess, you're next. Red, green, black, or blue?
Green.
Green. Green. 1, 2, 5, or 6?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. 3, 4, 7, or 8?
4.
4.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's get it. Ooh, how has social media affected beauty standards?
Ooh. You know, I think social media has had a big impact on like beauty standards. I feel like the beauty standards have changed. Like we used to play like Barbies and Bratz like when we were younger, and the beauty standard has completely changed because of social media. I mean, like people are using filters and all types of things. You know.
Like I cannot post. I feel like we cannot post a picture
Yeah.
without a filter.
It that or like honestly, it's crazy because now like posting, I have like a whole new insecurity of I'm making sure everything looks great,
Girl.
you know. And it's crazy because like when did we get to that? Like
How did we
being
get
that, how did we get here?
And it
Like,
don't even just be you now. It's you. It's the background. It's your everything. Is if you got something in your clothes. Like you literally cannot be imperfect when you post, and or people will find a way to say something about it, and it causes an anxiety about posting for sure. And I feel like that causes an anxiety about how we feel about ourselves in general.
I completely agree, and I also feel like it influenced like BBLs as well. So you feel like your natural body or the body that God gave you is not enough because you're always comparing yourself to other people on social media. You need that Coke.
Yeah. I was just saying we was watching Flavor of Love and like Delicious. Remember Delicious? Like everybody was just talking about like on back when we was watching it, her booty was just
so
like
big.
insane, and just us watching it again, I'm like, yeah, she look kind of regular, but at the same time, my booty's still not as big as hers was on that show, and I even thought it was regular because BBL culture, you're so used to a certain thing, so seeing a big booty or ideal body from back in the early 2000s, it's insane even to see like how it's changed even from then when we were younger. Tosh,
Here we go.
Girls room.
Why
Okay,
is it
so
pink on
black,
here?
blue. This is actually this is pink. This is
Okay.
red is intensified pink.
I ain't picking red
So
again.
do you pick red? Okay, RED. So 1, 2, 5, or 6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, or 6.
1.
1. Lucky number 1. Have you used flat tummy tea or a waist trainer?
Not flat tummy tea, but 1,000% a waist trainer, especially after I had my son. I felt like that extra pressure will assist with the sagging skin, so love it.
Did you feel pressure to like snap back super quick after having your son?
Oh yes, definitely by social media as well, and that's why I liked the fact that I had 2 pregnancies, because what I didn't like about like how I reacted to my first pregnancy, I changed it in the second pregnancy.
Beautiful, beautiful. So what, like, for example, what, if you don't mind sharing?
For example, being on social media so much so that I don't feel the need to hurry up and snap back the second time, in which I did. The first time it was a lot quicker for sure.
Beautiful. All right, my turn. I'm gonna pick black because no one's picked it. BLACK. I'm gonna pick 3 because I'm a Trey. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna pick 2 because no one's picked it. Because I have to give an example. Ooh, do you want any type of plastic surgery? You know what? I would not say I'm opposed. I used to be very sure, like I'm getting my titties done, but I gained weight, even though I lost it back. I gained weight and I saw what my titties can do naturally, so I feel like that made me want to wait until, like, I ain't had no kids yet out of my own, you know, Coachy. So I was like, I want to wait and see, like, what do kids do, what does age do, what does time do. But I am not opposed. I see for myself, like, I feel like my baby's going to, you know, fill me out how they supposed to, and I'm just gonna need to, you know, get the little skin tucked and then get the little, you know, sit, but not nothing added. Just, you know, get it sit back where it's supposed to be, and I'm gonna have a perfect body. So I'm not, to answer that question, no, I am not opposed to going under the knife, and I've definitely already thought about it.
And it will be boobs if you did.
It would for sure be boobs, and it would for sure be just to cinch in my stomach, because, again, to have more of a Coke bottle shape, I feel kind of straight up and down. I would like to have more of a Coke bottle. Time. Black. BLACK. 3, 4, 7, or 8.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 7, or 8.
7.
7. Lucky number 7. Ooh, have you ever felt unsafe because your body met society's standards. Ooh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
It's the bad side of privilege.
The bad side of
It
privilege.
is.
Yeah. I feel like everyone, the body part that everyone talks about for me is my boobs. Like, oh, I want your boobs, I want your boobs. And it's just like, they are nothing but a sexualization toy. Like, I wear them out if I want to feel good, but also when I do wear them out, I don't know, I just get unwanted attention that I don't want. And some people are like, why don't you wear your boobs out more? It's because I don't want you to know that I have them. I don't. But other than that, I think that, like, yeah, as far as my body, that is the body part that I get unwanted attention from. And yeah, sometimes I do feel unsafe. It's just like, damn, is this nigga gonna try to rape me? Because you ain't never seen titties?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? But yeah, everyone else sexualizes it. And for me, it's just like, I don't want all of this, actually. But it's what I get because I used to stuff my bra when I was in
Me
6th grade.
too.
And God was like, bet.
Here you go.
See,
I used to stuff my
Which
bra,
one?
and God didn't say that to me. God was just like, well, you can either keep stuffing it or accept that you ain't got no titties.
But yeah, that's mine.
Princess, green, red, black, or blue?
Blue.
Thank you, finally. BLUE. 3, 4, 7, or 8?
3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 5, or 6?
6.
6. Ooh, what's your relationship with your diet like?
Ooh,
That was perfect.
That is
Good
perfect.
for you.
Come on, Trance.
Well, my relationship with my diet is really good. Like, I don't know, I'm really big on what I feed my body, and not just like food, like mentally, like spiritually, what I'm listening to, Instagram, like what I'm watching, what I'm seeing. And I know that sounds silly, but like we live in a world where like so much is like being thrown at us that you have to. So I really feel like my diet really consists of just like meditating, making sure I journal, make sure I check in with myself, working out, moving my body, and like eating something that's going to bring me energy. So my diet's really nice.
Good. That's beautiful. Green. GREEN. 1, 2, 5, or 6? 1. 3, 4, 8, 7, 8.
7.
1,
And then 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to just pick 7. 7. We already asked that. Pick something else.
4.
4. How is social? We already asked that. Ask something else.
What was the other options? Just
Okay.
pick the
3.
one that 3.
3. Yep. Okay. What's changed about body image standards from your childhood till now?
Big lips. Like, all of a sudden, all the girls
Now all the
want
girls
the
want big
want the
lips.
lip fillers, want the big lips. Like, I remember having friends who literally felt so insecure about having big, luscious, juicy lips. And, like, that's a trend now. Like, the girls are getting lip fillers, and that's very different to me to witness it. Like, I would say, yeah, that's the one right there.
I remember people, that was like the only thing. I don't want to say I got teased about because I didn't get teased because I'm a bitch. But I do feel like here and there, if a nigga try, it was like the dick sucking lips or whatever.
DSL.
DSLs. And now I be like, I got DSL.
that
But,
part.
you know, but back when you're younger, obviously you're not sucking dick. That is actually it's an insult and it's nerve-wracking. And I used to feel so insecure about, like, I feel like I just used to feel so, like, I feel like it goes back to being unsafe and stuff. You just feel sexualized and you just feel uncomfortable. Like, people actually going to think I'm sucking dick because my lips, you know, when you're little, all this
You
shit.
just so naive to everything.
What the fuck? Like, are people really going to think this about me? Like, I can't control my lips. But yes.
Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something.